This episode is sponsored by Michael Ebmeyer, a.k.a. Cyphermind. He says, keep up the good work, guys. I can't wait for episode 100. Neither can we.
Prepare to attack the enemy's control points.
Get behind me, Doctor!
I am fully charged!
You are listening to Control Point, a Team Fortress 2 podcast with Brent Copeland, Eric Fullerton, Wes Wilson, and Spencer Williams.
Control Point, episode 97, recorded on December 1st, 2009. I'm Brent Copeland.
I'm Wes Wilson.
I'm Spencer Williams, and I'm tired of that already. So, it's Tuesday edition of Control Point.
He never joins in.
I know. He's just such an outlier.
You know what's awesome? Wasn't our first episode recorded on a Tuesday?
Yes.
We used to.
This is just like our first episode.
Yep,
just like it.
We used to do all our podcasting on Tuesday.
Remember how horrible our first episode was?
No, I remember how awesome it was.
It's going to be just like that.
You don't.
We were so awesome.
It was awesome. The first episode was. We were just talking about how cool we were. That's what the whole episode was.
Hey guys, where's Eric Fullerton?
Eric? Who's that?
We don't. Is that?
He's dead to us.
Yeah. Do you?
Oh.
Is this some kind of trick?
I heard he had the hearing aids.
Eric is here. He's sitting across the table from us, but he is sick.
Yes.
He's a sick baby.
So the only thing he's here to do is infect us with his death.
And that's good, because we're going to be recording episode 100 soon. So we'll all sound alike.
Yeah, we were going to do it this past weekend, but Eric was all feeling bad, and so he couldn't do his lines. So instead, he's going to get us all sick, and then we will do our episode 100 lines.
And so instead of getting together, we were going to get together like late one night, and instead Spencer and I went to go see 2012.
I know.
And we basically, I think, had the same opinion that Eric and Sabrina had with it.
Yeah.
You know, good special effects, but kind of medium storyline.
Well, I was a little bit disappointed that they blew their wad early. I told Brent this. I was like, they like destroyed LA and it was awesome, and then it never.
Spoiler alert! God, I haven't seen it.
And they had the exact same trying to take off in a plane sequence 3 times.
Don't see it, man. Someone on my Facebook pinned it perfectly. They're like, it should have been, boy, I'm glad I'm not 10 feet behind where I am now. It's just like, that's all it was, the whole movie, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you expect with a disaster film?
I expect them to have a briefcase in it.
Really?
I expect lots of sex scenes.
Because everything that's quality has a briefcase, just like our briefcase. Do you want to open it?
Sure.
Our briefcase is quality?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to open this. Wait, should I be afraid to open it?
No.
Okay, I'm opening it. Brent, there's nothing in here.
There was no sound effects either.
I know. No sound effects, nothing in the case. What's going on?
I think Eric greased it with his swine flu.
Is this given... Did you give me the dummy case?
Yes, I had the real one over here.
Click, click.
Oh my God. We really need to oil that case. It sounds like a dying cat.
So today, which normally happens when Eric's sick, is everything falls to pieces and the train goes off the tracks, and we're in that train. So we're going to try to keep it chugging as long as we can. But Eric is sick. We are going to hit, mainly what we're hitting today, I think, is listener contributions, right?
Yes. Done.
So this case is filled with them, with audio files and letters that were sent in, and a couple things that we found interesting in the news and discussions in the old TF2 world. And, of course, some things that are coming up in the Control Point community.
Yes, which are terribly interesting.
I would like to remind everyone that just in case... Eric actually speaks during this podcast to be wearing your ear condoms so you don't get the hearing aids.
Yes.
So, you know what? We'll move on to status right here.
Because it is World AIDS Day today, by the way. I think it's important to point this out.
Pound red, baby. Now our whole podcast will be in red, just for your... hearing aid listening.
Except for this next part. It's in baby blue.
That's right. Do you want to do that?
Sure. So I was playing on the server the other night,
Yeah?
and I was having a really good time.
Yeah? This is our server?
Yeah, and we were getting good responses, and everything was going well. And somebody showed up and said, "Oh my God, everything sucks except this place." And I said, "Really?" And they said, "Absolutely. I have no idea how I've ever existed without coming onto the Control Point servers." And I'm like, "Well, hey, we can't be responsible for that. That comes
that's
straight
true.
from the source, straight from lowpings.net."
That's right.
I thought you were going there, and I was going to say, in case you didn't say that, I was going to say, don't forget, it's all because of lowpings.net.
And it is.
It is.
All because of lowpings.net.
Dun, dun.
Done.
Moving on to status.
So, I played some this week.
Yay!
I had a lot of fun. I got on and played a few maps and kicked some tail. And I've got to say, I really have been enjoying playing Medic a lot lately.
Medic is a lot of fun.
And so I was out there healing and stuff, and then I was like, everybody was sick of the map, so I said, well, let's change it, and no one could decide on one. And then I saw Cruise sitting there. I hadn't played Cruise in forever. I don't know why I love Cruise, but I love Cruise.
Which one is that?
And that's what they said. They said, I don't remember Cruise. So I turned it to Cruise. And it's a big cruise ship. And it's a capture the flag.
Are you sure you're not talking about the ship?
I'm positive. Because I hated the ship. But it's a big cruise ship, and you go from one end of the boat to the other to capture the thing. There's a big pool in the middle with a diving board.
Okay.
I think it's a lot of action. Apparently, no one else did because it was like rock the vote day or something on the server. Yeah. And, when they changed it, I was like, well, fine. I'm taking my ball and going home. So I'd quit.
I don't blame you.
Because I wanted to play more Cruise. And then I played some Left 4 Dead with you.
Yes, we played some Left 4 Dead 1.
Which is strange.
No,
apparently.
It wasn't. Well, you hadn't played that map, had you?
I'd played it once, yeah.
Okay.
But I was definitely not familiar with it.
Crash Course?
Crash Course.
I'm still stuck on Cruise. Is that the map where at the end Katie Holmes tries to escape from it?
No, but...
is that the one where Sandra Bullock's go on that boat and it has to stay at a certain speed?
Thinking back now, I'm really surprised we didn't get any I'm on a boat riffs. Because it's like the perfect, no Leo references, nothing.
Hey, Brent.
Yeah.
Were you on a boat?
I was on a mother boat. Yes, I was. But it was fun. And that was fun. So I enjoyed playing.
Yeah.
How about you, Wesley?
I played a little this week as well. I hopped on. Actually, Eric was on. He can nod. Nod, Eric. Yes, I played as well. And actually, I was having so much fun, and people were saying some very funny things, and so I wrote them down, and then I left the piece of paper at home.
Eric used to write stuff down on paper.
Yep. But somebody said something that was so funny, I laughed out loud, and I wrote it down on a piece of paper next to my computer so I could say it on the podcast, and now I can't.
And apparently it wasn't funny enough to remember.
No, it was very funny. It's just I'm old. So,
but you had me reminiscing of Eric's pink paper cards.
Oh yeah,
remember those?
Oh yeah,
those were the days.
Maybe this should be the Eric show. We'll just I can't even say the dang word. Reminisce about when Eric was here and ran the show.
You remember that one time that Eric was on the show and it was awesome?
You remember that one time that sniper was across the other side?
Do you want to bring Eric back in full color?
Yeah.
Weak.
Right there.
You're lacking that certain what am I looking for? Life,
blasé.
Yeah,
weak.
No, there's a particular intonation he puts on. He goes weak.
But it's in that grin and the eye wink, smile, laugh at the same time at you. Don't you love it when we talk about you behind your back in front of you?
Don't make him talk. We'll get the hearing aids.
So, but yeah, we played some good maps. I've been playing a lot of heavy lately, mainly because I get into these maps and nobody's playing heavy, and periodically you need it. It's important to have just that wall of bullets. And so I had a lot of people, like, we were playing Turbine. I've been playing a lot of Turbine lately too. It seems to be one of those maps that nobody ever complains when it comes on.
It's a good map.
Yeah.
I didn't get to play it.
And we had an epic... Actually, I do remember one thing that I wrote down. We had this epic game where both of us were just trying to get the last point, and we finally squeaked it out at the end. It was awesome. But I did... And then I also did some demo on Turbine, and what I would do is I would sticky up the corner, like near the... Like as you were going into the flag room, I would sticky up the corner on that hallway, and then I would go out and I would shoot at some people and then run around the corner, and everybody would fall for it, and they would just come right around the corner, and I'd blow them up with my stickies that were just out of their sights. It was awesome. And yeah.
You know what that makes me miss?
What?
In Team Fortress 1, as an engineer, you could blow up your dispenser and kill people.
That was awesome.
And so you'd bind a key to it, and when someone rubbed up against it, you'd get a message: an enemy is using your dispenser. And you'd hit the button and kill them. Awesome.
I bet that'll come in back into play in the
Oh, that's
NG
true.
update.
That's true. That'd be fun. Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack you there.
I also took advantage of the Happy Dappy Steam sale, and I bought a bunch of games, and I've been buried in Majesty 2. As far as like games you can play while you're... See, my family was sick all weekend. They had a stomach virus, 102 fever, coming out both ends. Great weekend, really, on the whole. And if you need a game where you can like stop it immediately and take a break and go do something else, or even if like your city is okay... Like, what I would do is I would build my city up to a point where it was okay, and then I could literally walk away and take care of something, like make dinner, and then come back and just have a bunch of money. And but Majesty 2 is a lot of fun. I had a great time with that. I also played some Left 4 Dead 2 with Mentok and Moot and oh wait, no, it wasn't Moot. Who was it? It was... Oh my God! Anyway, I'm going to get in so much trouble for that.
If only you'd written this down and brought it with
I know. Anyway, but...
Did they say some funny stuff, too?
Torchmaster joined us, and then he dropped for some reason.
Ooh.
Yep.
So let me ask you this. So you've played Left 4 Dead 2.
Mm-hmm.
Was it worth the 50?
I actually got it for $34. I did a 4-pack.
Sale. Oh, okay.
I did a 4-pack with some people from the
definitely worth it for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
It would even be worth $50 to me. I paid full price for Left 4 Dead 1. I enjoyed every single minute of it. Left 4 Dead 2 has some really great stuff in it. I mean, there's this one where the climax level, there's a car and you have to run around this mall and get a bunch of gas cans.
Mm-hmm. That's the only one I've played so far.
And oh my gosh, it is just so ridiculously intense. I can't imagine trying to play that on Expert. I can't.
I think it's harder. I do. And I think I like the characters better. And that's weird for me because, I didn't play the demo. I didn't do any of that stuff.
You like the characters better?
And yeah, I do. And all I heard was people talking about how much they hated the characters and how much such and such a character was annoying the crap out of them. And none of them annoy me. I love them all. I want to have all of their babies.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, then.
Well, I might have to get that sometime.
You really should. It's well worth it. Go in for a 4-pack.
I might do that.
I mean, there's even a thread on Gamers with Jobs of people trying to get together 4-packs.
So, okay, this might be something people are wondering how that works. Do you give all the money to one person and then he gifts it out to 3 people?
Yes.
Okay.
What I did was I went ahead and bought it, and then when people sent me money, I sent them their codes.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, yeah.
Thanks for sending me an invite on that offer.
If you remember, I tried to get a 4-pack here on the show, and you guys were like,
"Oh, I thought that was a 4-pack of Tab."
No. Anyway, so I played some Left 4 Dead 2. I played a little bit of Warcraft. I've been, so I had a big week.
Did you want to say anything about our fun Left 4 Dead 1 escapade that started on Expert?
Oh, yeah. That was hilarious. We were playing Crash Course on Expert, and like all of a sudden I would just die, and I had no idea why I was dead. And people would go, "It's Expert," and I would be like, "But there's not even anything attacking me."
And then I would always steal his little health kit. He'd be like, "Where's my health kit?" And I'd just be over there laughing.
Yeah, we would walk up, okay, and I would be lower health than him.
Not true.
Okay. So true. And I'd say, okay, I'm going to use my health kit and pick this one up.
Oh, that's what it was. You already had a health kit and I didn't.
Yeah, but it didn't matter Because you
Think
did
about it. Think about it.
You did the same thing, but you had more health than me. I don't want to hear it. You're a big health pack stealer.
I might be. But I don't think I was. But I thought the funniest thing was at the end, like when we got destroyed because it was expert, we all kind of had this like, okay, don't tell anybody, but let's turn it to normal. Finish real quick.
So you do realize that you just said that on a...
I told 5 people.
Maybe listen.
Come on,
Actually,
be honest.
no. You have to fess up. We weren't at the end on expert. We were at the end on advanced, and we couldn't beat it on advanced, so we took it to normal.
It wasn't expert?
No, we started off on expert, and we were dying so ridiculously much. It was ludicrous. We were suffering, and
Well,
so we were like,
thought.
we're not going to get very far if we keep this up.
And we didn't. So, Spencer, how was your week?
I played a really fun game called Driving to Goddamn Alabama and Back.
I've played that game before.
Yeah, that was my whole week.
Well, I was glad to get to go to a movie with you.
Yeah, I was only in town for a couple of days, so I didn't get a chance to do a whole lot. And
but everybody
What
who
was
was
that?
here that he didn't do something with, he did something with me. Just wanted to let you know.
and and we should explain why that was, because we were going to try and get together and record lines for episode 100, right?
Yeah.
But it didn't work out because I couldn't stay, and we couldn't get together on the days when I was going to be available, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I was like, so can we record tonight? And Wes was like, no. So I was like, well, screw you, Wes. And
why did I say no?
Because you're a little girl.
Okay, that's true.
And Brent was all like, hey, we should go to the theater and watch 2012. And I was like, that movie looks awful. And he's like, yeah, but we should still go see it. And I was like, okay. And he's like, oh, but I'm getting tired. And I'm like, no, you suggested it. Get in your car and drive to the theater. And he did, and we watched it. And it was terrible, and it was fun. So,
Well, cool.
So, well, that was an interesting week. I guess that
And you
moves us
thoroughly just blew me off. Like
Dude,
it was never, hey Wes, maybe we should go see Mimi. Me.
okay, well, I was on the other side of Huntsville from you. So,
But while we were at the theater, there was a big loudspeaker, and it said, what happened in the news this week? And are there any discussions?
Well, it's a good thing that you were listening to it, because we have some big news.
Big news? Do we really?
Well, I don't know. There's something written down here.
Okay, so I don't know if this is big news, but why don't we talk about Secret Santa first?
Okay, that's a good idea.
Spencer, this is your big dealio you do every year for the past year.
yes.
So let's
Every
hear
year
about
for
it.
the past year.
Secret Santa is still going on. You have until the 12th of December to sign up. We are at over 50 people signed up right now, so we are already larger than we were last year, which is exciting.
Leon is getting larger. Sorry, airplane reference. Go on, Spencer.
I don't know what that is.
I can make a brooch or a pterodactyl.
Yes. Okay, boys, take some pictures.
So anyway, if you want to sign up for CP Secret Santa, what is CP Secret Santa? Well, in case you don't already know, I will tell you what CP Secret Santa is. It is a thing where we buy Steam games for each other. And everybody buys one Steam game for one other person to be determined at random. So you have no idea who you're buying for. You have no idea who you're getting a present from. And it should be a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun last year.
It was.
I think that's an awesome idea. What do you think about next year as an idea for and don't let me like take your idea, because I love this idea and bastardize it for you. But what if we do it and say, instead of $5, go to 10?
It's $10.
It's already $10.
Okay, well, let's do this then. It's $10, but $5 games, and you get one $5 game that you trade, but then one we give to what's the gaming toys?
Wes? One we give to Wes?
Like
No.
a penny arcade thing.
Yeah, just something like that. Where then then one game goes to a group
Well, I don't
of
think
homeless
you
kids
can
without a
give Steam
computer.
games to a hospital. I don't think you can give Steam games to a hospital.
That's true. Okay, well, it's just an idea. Screw it. Screw the kids.
we're
Let's
gonna
just give
keep
each
all the
other
presents.
stuff.
So anyway, yeah, you can still sign up. Go to the forums, register. All you need is a Steam ID and an email address, and for everyone that is signed up, further instructions will soon be coming.
Awesome. I guess while we're doing community news, we can go ahead and talk about CPCon 3 coming up. End of December. It starts on New Year's Eve and continues out into the next year to January 3rd. It's 4 days of a bunch of fun. You can register on our website. Go to the forums, and there's a link in there. There's different packages all the way from free to $20, I believe. And a bunch of cool swag. We just got some stickers in from Jinx, which is a big geek gaming t-shirt company. And they donated 100 big stickers that we're going to be putting in the bags. And we're waiting for other stuff and goodies to put in the bags. So it should be a lot of fun. A bunch of gaming.
Sucks?
What?
I'm not going to be able to be there for the whole thing.
That does suck. I'm still saying you ride back with someone on the last day.
I can't. I have to go to work.
Well, I say you quit.
Okay. Done. Done and done.
See how easy that was. We have special guest, Ash Williams, singing one night. Plus a bunch of other good stuff. So come down, join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. A bunch of people already signed up. We got a bunch of cool artwork already done. John Maz is doing posters and possibly T-shirt designs. We also got our episode 100 drawing from Boom Rocker, and it's awesome as well.
Yes, the episode
I am
100.
totally gay for Boom.
Yep.
And then I believe we also have Shannon from White House Comics that is doing a comic for us, and same thing with Times Squared, Boom Rocker, and John Maz for some daily stuff there. It's going to be off the chain, as the kids say. Okay, so enough about us and CP. We got one other thing here in the news, which I thought was very interesting. You remember that discussion we had a couple weeks ago with Sabrina?
Yes.
About one player?
Yes.
Like, where's the one player? Well, in the blog, they actually posted a thing about training maps where you can play as one player.
Yes.
Once again, Control Point leading the way. You think that's just coincidence?
You know, Valve never even had the idea until they heard that show.
It may be true. You know, we're getting popular over there at Valve. I hear now the announcer has heard about us, but
yep, we'll cover that later.
Get to that later. So, enough dead air.
Dead air.
Enough discussion.
The training map is called TR Walkway, and there are various walkways, and you can practice shooting other people and things like that. It looks really cool. I want to play it.
There's bots and stuff on it. I take it no one has played it yet, though.
No, I have not.
I played it.
Did you? Eric played it. He's off mic.
We talked about it on an earlier episode.
We did?
Yeah. That map.
Okay.
I never talked about it.
I did.
Eric talked about the map on an earlier episode when we weren't listening to him.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing how few things Eric says.
Now you're listening to him, and his mic is turned off, so no one can frickin' hear him.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's funny how that stuff works.
I know, it's amazing. It's amazing how many things Eric says that we never pay attention to.
Weak. So let's move on. We got some listener contributions here in the bag. I'm going to pull one out.
Ew, gross.
Hold on while I whip this out. Okay. Hey, guys.
No, I can't put it down. It's too damn loud.
I'm trying to read an email here. God. Hey, guys.
Idiots.
Just listen. Jesus. Hey,
Dick,
guys.
move!
Hey, guys. Just listen to Control Point number 96 and heard Spencer, I think it was Spencer, talking about his issue of his computer randomly shutting down even after installing new hardware, power supply, motherboard, etc. I actually had a really similar problem recently where my machine would just completely shut off randomly, and it wasn't necessarily correlated to any intensive activity going on with the machine. For me, it turned out to be an overheating issue, at least from what I can tell, with a combination of needing to turn fans up to higher settings and airflow being blocked by some of the in and out ventilation paths. Tower was too close to the wall, cat hair and vents, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, by cranking the speed up on some of the fans, cleaning out a little space around the machine, cleaning out the vents, and rearranging some of the internal hardware, the problem, which was happening once every day or two, has not shown up in about 4 weeks. I figure if there's an issue with the case setup location and ventilation in Spencer's case, it would make sense that the new hardware might not necessarily solve the problem. It's probably a shot in the dark, but figured I'd share it on the off chance it might actually help. I'm a new podcast listener, started listening about 2 weeks ago, and I really enjoyed it. I started playing on CP number 1 server last week. 2. And you're right, the community is great. Hope to catch you guys around sometime and keep up the great work. Brent, a.k.a. Solidarity, Redondo Beach, California.
And I think you should check out the new Micro Machines.
And I've got to say, he's completely wrong. Your computer has AIDS.
It does have AIDS. I appreciate that. I have checked for heating issues. It's not a preheating issue. So, thank you, though. I appreciate that.
And next time, we will forward these emails straight to you instead of having to get them to you over the air.
I like reading them really, really fast.
Dear CP, I would like to take the record for the slowest listen of all of your shows. So far, I have gotten 43 minutes into the first episode and have sought it and not bother. I don't know what that means. Is this a record?
Quit. He got 43 in and quit.
Yes. As for the class update, the only one I would like to see is for the pyro. If they fire their flare gun vertically, the flare should explode with some nice fireworks. I would give the other classes something to watch during setup.
Wes, sod it. Don't bother reading the rest of this.
Regards, a man called Bob.
Thanks, a man called Bob.
I think many other people have listened to 2 minutes of the first podcast and quit, so yeah, you're not a record there.
Okay, so I'm going to slip in an audio clip here. This one is actually from Ash Williams. He has a question for us this week.
Hey, Shawty, I've got a question. Hey, Shawty, I've got a question. Wes Eric, I've got a question. Brent Spencer, I've got a question. Damn it, Wes Eric, I forgot my question. Brent Spencer, I forgot my question. So instead, ask me a question, and next week I'll audit in my answer. Shawty.
Ash Williams, what was your question?
You know what? That really makes me want to kill myself. What would I ask Ash if I had the chance to ask Ash anything? Ash,
3 pounds.
I'm going to write you this note. Ash, do you like me, yes or no? And you can just circle the answer and then pass it back to me. Just make sure that Mrs. Redondo doesn't see it.
Will you go with me,
she'll read
Ash?
it in front of the whole class, and it will be embarrassing.
And besides that, it sounded good, though, Ash.
Will you go with me?
I'm not going to ask you a question.
Okay, we need to pick one question. How about...
Okay, my question is, given the current political climate in the United States, do you think Napoleon could be elected president?
I think we should ask him, how much ash could an ash cast ask if an ash cast could cast ash?
If there still was an ash cast.
I like the Napoleon thing.
Okay, Napoleon. I'm all for Napoleon. And it could be Napoleon Dynamite if you really feel like it.
If you go that direction, I won't want to be opposed.
Okay, next,
Hey,
Spencer.
CP, Snooper Nacho 6 or something here. Snooper 6 Nacho 6 with super AIDS. Here again, teehee, with another email after I had the most amazing feeling in my life after you read my email. Fanboy scream, ah! So, here are 2 new questions for you guys. Number 1, what is your favorite TF2 line? It could be me, team videos, or just in game. Tell me the favorite, or each class for each one, whatever that is. Before there was any real TF2 lore, this is number 2, by the way. What did you think the storyline of Team Fortress 2? What was the storyline of Team Fortress 2? I shouldn't be allowed to read this crap.
No, you shouldn't.
I thought it was the Cold War that never really happened, as Blue Team, the industrial capitalist team, attempted to destroy the Red Team, the farming-heavy communist team, over a series of battles spanning the globe for land resources or just to destroy missile bases and such. That, and also since it takes place in 1968, the height of the Cold War. Also, do you think your storyline or someone else's, mine, Brent, etc., is better than the one we have now? Okay.
Number
favorite
1.
TF2 line?
Yes.
Wes.
I don't know.
Brent.
I can't remember it now, but the soldiers, if you're blah, 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 and if God had wanted to whatever, I would have killed you or something. I don't remember.
Mine is, you have lost the match.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, so now we have some pseudo TF2 lore. Do we think that our TF2 lore was better than Valve's?
I didn't have lore before there was lore. I just
I didn't
it was
really
an
either.
FPS
I still
to me.
don't think there is lore. There is one random set of things, you know.
I'm going to sit here and defend Eric, and I think there's going to be more lore.
I
and
do not.
built upon the lore that they've already presented us.
I do not.
Making bacon.
I think, I mean, basically, to me, I think everything was deliberately ambiguous. I think it helps. I think you don't really want that much lore in your first-person shooters that are team-based. No, I don't want that.
If your mother had wanted you to live, then God wouldn't have created me. Is that it?
That's a good one, yeah.
Okay.
You know what, honestly,
Sorry.
just on the lore issue, I don't care. I think they make for some funny blog posts, and I enjoy reading them and chuckling, and then I play the game, and it has absolutely no bearing on anything I'm doing.
Ding,
So.
ding, 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 ding. I like how you did
we got
that.
another email here. Hey, Wes, why don't you take this one?
Hey, CP! I was wondering if there was going to be a Christmas update. What would you guys like to see map-wise? I personally would like to see something made like the train from Well. Only it would be Santa in a sleigh. Yay, that's all. Thanks, Judge Mortis. I think Santa as a train would be awesome.
I want to see a rocket launcher packing reindeer. That's what I want.
Oh, that would be
I
awesome.
got to say, the last thing I want to see is Santa Claus with giblets around him. I mean, really.
It would be kind of funny if they made it so that everyone's weapons were like wrapped in a bow, you know?
You know what I
Like
think
the
was going to
birthday
happen?
mod?
Like, Santa's going to randomly pop out, and if you accidentally kill him, you get nothing for Christmas.
You can get coal
Yeah.
in your stocking.
I
Well,
don't.
not only do you get nothing for Christmas, but no one does at all because Santa is now dead, and you killed him. Way to go.
This will be like the capture the flag one where you take the briefcase to their point, but you'll take the piece of coal and try to fill their stockings with it.
Nice.
Maybe you should steal the intelligence from under the tree. You're trying to take their presents and back to your base.
Would that be a weird, like, arena map where, like, if you put the coal in their stocking, you know, it killed them and they had to sit out until the end of the map?
Oh, that's a little complex.
It might be.
I think you're going too
I
far.
want to see the episode full of Christmas daggers that you stab people with. Just like Christmas in my house.
What about, like, Rudolph the reindeer, like, boinking the New Year's baby?
It's
Well, it
because
is
of
rated
you
M.
we can't have nice podcasts.
I'm running out of ideas.
I just
Hey guys, it's Bulletstorm, and well, I guess I have a drawing and stuff like that. I feel so unclean. Is Eric bringing Smexy back? Is that what it said?
I love how
don't
you
even
made
know what
that a
this email's
question.
supposed
Yes.
to be. What's
There's a
going on?
drawing, and we'll put it in the show notes, possibly.
Oh, okay.
It was a last minute update to the doc, so we've got some weird questions and stuff in here. And because of that, we're going to the next audio one, which isn't one from Sean Morgan, because that's the one that comes later. This one actually comes from Kermit the Frog.
Well, hello there, CP community. This is Mr. Kermit the Frog speaking, and I'd like to know, would you love to see a Muppets and TF2 crossover? If so, then please discuss. Yours sincerely, Mr. Kermit the Frog. Thank you for listening. Goodbye, everybody.
TF2! TF2! TF2!
Why are there so many crits on this server? Why is my leg on the other side? Is that what we're talking about here?
Burn, burn, burn. Wow. I don't know. Muppets. You know. Pigs in space.
So it'd be like Miss Piggy would be the announcer. maybe. I don't know. I mean, is that what we're supposed to do? Like, which Muppet would be which class?
I don't know.
This is too much like
Okay, so Kermit would clearly be the spy because he's a sneaky bastard. Miss Piggy would have to be the heavy. Gonzo would have to be the pyro, except his nose would be sticking out.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. Animal would be the demo man. I don't know. The saxophone player would. I don't know if
maybe the eagle would be the medic.
Yeah, the eagle would be the medic. I think that's good. I don't know.
Well, Sweetums could be the heavy.
No.
Ooh, there you go. What if you made the scientist guy? What's his name? Like the heavy, and then Beaker could be like the medic.
Dr. Honeydew.
You make Dr. Honeydew like the heavy, and Beaker could be the medic behind him. Outstanding! Worst episode ever.
The Swedish chef would be the announcer.
Oh man, should we go into the email about the announcer? Is it that time?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. So this is.
Do you want me to read it?
Which part, man?
I'll start it off.
You already see I'm like stressing.
I know, this is really long, so I'll read it. Hello, CP. First off, I would like to say that I've been a listener since March 08, but I haven't gotten into the community aside from joining the Steam group. I actually heard about you guys when your Pyro episode came out because of Nico's female class thread on the Steam forums, and I honestly, at first, wasn't interested in the podcast because I would hate listening to podcasts that talks about a game I've wanted for years and still didn't know it at the time. Anyways, on to the point. Just wanted to let you know I tried to get the announcer to do some bumpers as per your joke request on episode 86, and you can see the reply below. Attached is the CP excerpt I sent her. I probably should have thought about the whole copyright thing, so grats on the blog mention. Yeah, no, I'm late. Hopes for more episodes to come, and Sabrina and Eric, I love your spy romance parody. I've been sending it to my friends and all the sites I can. From Unsen. Do we want to play the clip?
Yeah, let's play the clip. This is a fairly long clip. So
will I be able to hear it? Are you playing it on yours?
Yes, playing on mine. So here we go. So anyway, sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, bringing us down.
So let's bring us up.
All right.
On the loudspeaker.
On the loudspeaker. Oh yeah, and we do have a bumper for that. And this comes from Zazie Coro and Zylu's Maid. Wait, no. That's one sentence. Zylu's Maid as a bumper. Xylus? How about Xylas and Zori Koro?
I have no clue.
Zazie Coro.
Oh, God.
What? If I pronounce it 10 different ways, statistically, I get it right once, right? Here is the bumper that they sent in.
Zazikoro?
Now that I made a big stink about it. Okay,
Zazikoro and Zalus.
On the loudspeaker. News and discussions.
I like that. He's on the loudspeaker when he does it. It's a big, nasty old loudspeaker.
That's just the way they record their audio with some hum in the background.
Wow, that was terrible. That's the worst bumper we've ever had.
If we could get the announcer to actually do those for us, like how much would she charge to like do that for our podcast? Do you think? Think it'd be a lot?
Ooh, that would be awesome.
But to get her to do bumpers for each, anyway. If anyone knows her, tell her, we got Cheetos and pizza.
Yeah, if she's like your neighbor or your or the
lover
lady or lover, yeah.
Yeah, especially she's your lover.
All right, so let's see. What's the first thing we got here? Oh, this is the TF2 blog. There's been a new TF2 blog post here, and it's about how Team Fortress 2...
Okay, so that was. I'm not going to finish out the clip because it goes on for another minute. But so that's it. Talking about trying to get her on to do bumpers. So what did she have to say, or do you want to read his to her?
Okay, hello again, and I hope your Thanksgiving was fun and heartily filled.
Oh wait.
Sorry.
That's in reverse order.
Oh, sorry.
All the way down at the bottom. Actually, let's just say this. He sent her an email to basically say, "Hey, will you please call in and do a bumper for him?" Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So she says,
"Hi, Jimmy. Hope your Thanksgiving was fun and full of food. I've just listened to the Control Point clip and visited the TF2 official blog. I am certainly flattered by the request for announcer bumpers, but I was recently reminded by the Valve folks that the voices I have done for the Valve games are the property of Valve. The Valve people are a wonderful group of artists and creators, and I truly love working with them, so I have to pass on this request from Control Point. But tell the fellows at Control Points that I have had the same lover and husband since 1984, and he is John Patrick Lowry, who voices the sniper on TF2 as well. Very sincerely, Ellen McLain.
This is awesome, but here's my theory. I think this is more lore. I think they're sneaking lore into the shore. You catch the George Orwell reference in there, right? She clearly says 1984.
Yeah.
We'll let y'all kind of debate that and throw it around like a little kitty with a ball of yarn and figure out what that means for yourself. But I think this is more lore coming our way.
Sure. So anyway, moving on. Do we want to go into...
I want to say, Zen, thanks for going to bat for us, man. I appreciate it. It's cool. Thanks.
Yep. We wish more people would ask people to do free things for us.
Yes, and then we wish
and then
more
get
people...
denied.
Oh, wow. And Eric is bringing Smexy back, by the way. I guess that was one of the...
Is that all we've got?
No, we got a few more audios. We kind of...
Oh, okay.
We've got a question from a Frit, I guess.
Yes, we do. You should play it.
Well, I would, except for, of course, it would be a file that I can't just play, and I've got to download it.
Oh, my God. Why is he doing this to us?
So next week, we're going to have a question from a
Hey, CP, Ifrit here. My question this week is this. Would you like Valve to release a game mode of TF2, which pretty much keep TF2 to the way it was at the beginning of the game, without all the upgrades and all the other stuff that they released since then? See ya.
I don't think I would mind that at all.
No, I don't want it.
Well, don't you think they can... I mean, can they not already make servers like that somehow?
I don't know. I'm sure you can.
I mean, it seems like some way people could screw with all the different settings and whatever and basically make it back to how it was, wherever they want.
Turn off all the unlocks.
Or something.
I mean...
They can definitely do it Melee style, I mean, if they really want to.
I think it would be fun. I mean, it just depends on... It depends on what you mean by roll it back. I mean, are we going to roll it back to where maps had holes in the floor or, where you fell underneath the map? Are we going to roll it back?
I can't wait to play and having that stupid sentry shoot me from underneath the map again. Those were the days!
So, yes and no. Would I mind a mod where you got no unlocks? Sure, that would be pretty cool. I'd be okay with that. I wonder if the pyro flamethrower would have the air blast, though. Questions.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing, is I think that you take the good with the bad, and I think there's been a lot of good with it.
And you take them both and then you had?
The facts of life.
The facts of life.
What's her name from Pretty in Pink? She was on the
I don't even know why I talk to you people. What the hell?
You know why you talk to us? Because we got awesome questions just like this one.
Hey, CP Corn here. My question this week is, would you object to seeing an official Valve map with low gravity? I'm not talking about the extreme low gravity where you jump 30 feet up in the air and never come back down, but where you can jump up to, 4 to 6 feet up in the air. I think making a space map and basing it around low gravity would be an innovative new way to take silly things like low gravity and turn them into a cool feature to new maps in Team Fortress 2. Keep up the good work, guys. Happy podcasting.
That makes me just want to go play Shattered Horizon, except with Team Fortress 2 classes in it.
Well, I don't know. I would like to see some maybe advanced maps. Like, now this is getting maybe more into like an MMO. Like if you think like in WoW when you fight a boss, there's different things that happen. Now, what if there was something like that with the low gravity where every 5 minutes low gravity came on for 30 seconds or something?
Yeah.
And then you had to prepare because if you're way up in the sky and it went off, you're going to land and die.
Yeah. Or maybe there was like a button that somebody pushed somewhere that turned off the gravity, and whichever way you were going, you had inertia.
And you had to have it on to get to certain places.
Yeah.
Maybe even to cap the whatever briefcase.
I'm just really liking the thought of mixing TF2 with Shattered Horizon. That would
If
be
I
totally
knew
awesome.
what Shattered Horizon was, I might make a comment, but I'm just going to leave that to you.
Yeah, we were trying to steer the conversation away from that because we don't understand that.
Yeah, we don't speak your
Well, it's a
crazy, I play
completely
every
0G
game language.
First-person shooter.
It's what?
It's a completely 0G first-person shooter.
Oh, cool.
That sounds cool.
Do you use your gun like a rocket pack?
No.
Do you use your rocket pack like a gun?
No.
Seems
you
like
can
the
shoot
obvious
someone's
question.
tank off.
This is my weapon. This is my gun.
This is why I tell you to shut up. Oh, my God.
I have gun little podcast. Hey, so those are the questions for the week. We've got something serious to talk about, though. This is something serious. We are going to let you know at this point we are not, I repeat, not going to be able to do a Christmas episode this year.
Yes.
But there's always a sunny side, a silver lining to every problem that we have here at Control Point. You can do it.
Yes.
Why have us do it? Y'all have better imagination than us. So you have like 2 weeks to work with other people in the community or do it yourself, come up with a song, lyrics, and we'll pack them all up into one big Christmas episode that we'll play for you.
Will.
So they're your songs for everyone.
And the reason we can't do it is because we have no Christmas joy in our hearts anymore. You have taken it all from us. So now we want you to take it and give it back to us in song form.
Yes. But and we love doing this stuff, but we have so much on our plate with episode 100 and getting the new studio set up and things like that.
And then Eric got sick. That's the real reason.
Yeah.
And then we're a bunch of whiny bastards.
Yeah.
So get to it.
And you know, as our resident songbird, I'm sure that Ash, in his great benevolence, will provide the kindest, probably the best song of the whole lot. I mean, I really don't see
You're
why.
saying that because he's being all like emo in the chat room. He's all like, they're mean to me, so they don't get any songs anymore. So Wes is all like, no, I'm going to slob Ash's knob for a while.
You're missing my point. I was gonna. You just totally screwed it up. I was gonna go. It would be real. You know, I would think he would take it as a point of pride that he would have the best song of the whole lot. I was gonna totally feed into his ego. I wasn't slobbing his knob.
So he says, "I shall provide," and then. And I don't know. Maybe he's talking about the rim job. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Rim job. Rim job.
Rim job. Okay, so with that, with the rim job talk, we would also like to say definitely go get a server from lowpings.net. Right? That's a perfect segue, right?
Yeah. Oh, one other thing. There's a thread in the forums, and we're interested in getting a collection of what everyone's favorite moments in all the CP episodes were. This is something we're getting ready for CPCon. So if there is something that you, in particular, that you remember from some of the episodes, go to the thread and leave like the episode number and the time that it happens, and we'd like to edit it out and get a hold of it. So if there's some stuff that you would like to promote, some jokes you thought were funny,
some stuffage you like.
Yep.
And don't forget to go and sign up for CP Secret Santa.
Yes.
Awesome. Top 10, baby. Of the last 10.
You know what?
What's up?
Just once, I'd like to hear Eric say something.
Eric, what do you got to say?
Bacon.
Oh, no. Now I've got hearing aids.
You are now at the end of another episode of Control Point.
Victory.
Every one of you deserves a medal.
A podcast brought to you by the Dead Workers Party. See the show notes and leave comments for this episode at controlpoint.deadworkers.com or leave us a voicemail at area code 256-513-4772.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Hi, this is Sunsting calling from Canada. I'm in kind of a unique position because I'm calling you from over a year in your past. I actually just found out about the podcast, and I'm around episode 40, and I just figured I'd call in and let you know. A whole year's happened for you, and I haven't experienced it yet, but I'm looking forward to getting caught up. It's really helping with the 50-minute commute I have every day to work. So I love TF2, and I love hearing you guys talk about it, so thank you very much, and hopefully I'll either meet you on the server or see you soon. Bye.
Dead Workers Party Network. Worst episode ever.